Hey everyone, it's Austin and welcome back to day 117 on my journey to 2000. I'll be playing chess every day until I reach the goal. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and before we get into today's game, if you're in America, today's Thanksgiving. It's definitely been pretty trendy nowadays for people to glance over Thanksgiving as a holiday and say, oh my god, I can't believe it's Christmas right after Halloween, but I'd encourage you to take a second to think about some things that you're grateful for. It definitely helps the difficult things in life be a little bit less difficult, let's say. So, with that being said, let's throw on some music, swap the scene, and let's get into the pool. So, the real question is there a way to just like mute Discord notifications for a while? I don't think so. I think you have to go server by server. Alright, so we're gonna play the advanced Caro-Kann here. Nothing too crazy so far. Opponent's playing very quickly. You always want to take before you go and move your knight anywhere. So, the way that my opponent is playing this is actually kind of interesting because I'm kind of... A lot of times we'll trade off this light square bishop, and then the knight can easily rotate here, putting pressure on the d4 square. But he hasn't given me an opportunity to trade off the bishop yet. So I actually think that in this position, one of the top moves may be bishop g4. So we're in a 15-minute game, so let's think about it for a minute, right? Bishop g4. Actually, I kind of want to rock my bishop back. He's really clogged his development by going knight bd2. Like, this dark square bishop has nowhere to go. I guess he's gonna bring his knight there, though. In which case, this does make sense. And it's not like going here I have to take or anything. I can always shuffle around. So I do think that this is the move to go here, and then castle. Just kind of thinking about it abstractly for a moment. Okay. You never want to take this bishop, just so everybody's aware. And with me going in this alignment of pieces, I've completely resigned myself to taking this knight if he ever plays h3. Just to be abundantly clear, I can't drop back, it's a fork. So let's go ahead and go here, and then castle. So if I go here, there's 3 defenders on that pawn. I basically have no hope of winning that pawn. So he's doing a good job there. And the pawn structure's symmetrical. Drinking coffee this video because it's 8:30 a.m. here Thanksgiving morning. Trying to record my video before I have to start cooking and the family comes over. So obviously rook c8, it's very natural here. If he ever goes here, I can bring my knight back to h6, which is really important to notice. I don't want to just play h6 as a waiting move because I'm actually helping to trap my own knight. I'll always have this square. Well, not always, but right now I have this square. Just some other things to notice. This attacks a pawn. So I was also thinking about queen b6 to go here. And if he pushes the pawn, obviously the knight is weak. I'm also thinking about just sending the a pawn because that is a very common way to kind of kick out these knights that land on b3 and b6. But obviously the queen defends, and when the knight moves, it's going to come into c5. So I think I'd like to have good control over c5 before I do any of that. Let's just go here. Trying not to... Okay, so now this move makes a lot more sense, I think. Trying to go here on the next move. Weakening the knight a little bit. And also opening the C file. So if I go here and he goes here, I think I'm going to slide my knight in. I'm hitting this and hitting this with the knight. So his best move would probably be if he goes here, takes. Here I wouldn't take, probably. I would have to because he's threatening a fork. Okay. So takes. Not loving that position for me. His rook is still hanging. So here. Knight here. Rook here. No, I can take the rook because his queen is hanging after that. That makes me feel a lot better. Or he could just immediately simplify. So now if I go here, I'm not hitting anything. So, is there a better move? This move hits the knight. And then after knight here, I can take... Well, no, I'm losing. No. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Huh. If I go here, it disconnects the view of that knight from my rook, which I really don't like. And if I go here, of course he just jumps in, takes. Huh. I'm really kind of thinking about this to control these two squares. And after knight into here, my bishop just sucks, honestly. I wish I had something better for the bishop to be doing. Man. If I go here, I'm trapping my knight. Kind of thinking about this. That prevents him from bringing the knight in. So if I go here... But it's a similar situation, right? I'm trapping my knight. His knight doesn't have to... He could always bring the knight to here or here. And then my knight is stuck on a6. So we're really thinking deep in these games nowadays. Really just kind of spending some time lathering. What is the word that I want to use? Not lathering. Just mulling in the position. There's also this move. But how stupid is that? Feels pretty dumb. He blocks. Here, attacks the pawn. That might be a decent idea, actually. Here, rook blocks. Rook takes, queen takes. Not loving it. They say the longer that you look at a position, the more you're just likely to play a very bad move. Let's go here. I'm sure that the engine's going to give that a mistake, but I'm not sure where to put the knight. And I'm not sure if I should counterattack. I definitely don't think that going there is the right move. I don't think that going there is the right move because of knight c5. And we still have 8 minutes. So I mean, like, why not take the time and think about it a little bit, you know? These games are so slow. So slow. Yeah. That's kind of what I was figuring was going to happen. So now yeah, my pieces really have no purpose to them. It's very unfortunate. This dark squared bishop is just so sad. Such a sad boy. I'd love to be able to go here and here. But that does hang a queen. Part of me wants to take here just to alleviate some tension and kind of like move some pieces around, but I know that that's not the right move. I wonder if this pawn break makes sense. Surely not, because if any position I take, it's with tempo on the queen. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Okay. So if I try to reposition my knight into the center, it seems like a futile effort. This is kind of what I was worried about a little bit, was leaving my knight on the rim. He's a bit stucky-wucky. That is a technical term, for those of you who did not know. Alright. Thinking about this. But even that doesn't make sense. I basically just have like no plans in this position, obviously, if it's unclear to anybody. Thinking about this move, thinking about every move. Right now he has 2 defenders on this pawn. So if I go here and he doesn't defend, takes. Could make sense. Doesn't hurt to make the rook a little bit more active, right? But then he just plays this. I mean, I'm in shambles here in terms of like not knowing what to play. Thinking about playing this just to try to like trade something. Here. Feel like I'm playing against a brick wall. Obviously, I haven't played perfectly, but I just don't know what to do. Let's get my knight in a better spot before I start making any drastic decisions. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. I guess I also could have played this in that position. Uh-huh. So if I go here now, his knight comes here. I definitely have to start playing a little bit faster. Opponent's been playing like pretty much instantly this entire time. Yeah, the longest that he's spent on a move is 47 seconds. Okay, so now this move finally comes, right? So the question is, I mean, this has to be the move. That way, at least I can come back to here. If I go here, my knight is trapped after this move. Yeah, ultimately, that's where he wants his bishop to be. Anyway, methinks. So here. Really don't like that the light square bishop is on that diagonal now. It's honestly kind of ridiculous. How much this sucks, I mean, of course. I mean, there's nothing happening on the king side. I feel like I need to reroute my pieces. So if I like go here to try to bring stuff over, I mean, I don't even have a good way to do anything once I make it there. So I'm kind of thinking about this and then just pushing these pawns. Sure. Yeah, I mean, obviously, this guy is playing instantly. It's so funny. I just woke up. I ain't playing that fast. Ugh. Goodness. Are you serious? Going for a freaking queen trade? While also covering this weakness. Very nice. Very nice. I don't think that I will oblige. Here, here. Here, here, here. There's also, if I take here, then he can go here and trade everything else off. So let's keep some pieces on. Dude, what is going on? Let's prevent that knight move that we were just discussing. What on earth? Well, I don't agree with that. Or I don't like that, I should say. I think I'm gonna bring my happy butt right back here. Okay, so now he's motoring forward into my position. I mean, is it just me, or is this guy, like, literally insane? He's playing all these moves instantly as well. Very weird. I mean, like, I have literally nothing. I have no plans. Nothing to attack. Need to watch this. I mean, yeah, my opponent hasn't made a single mistake, which is very impressive, needless to say. I don't think I've ever seen a 1682 make so little mistakes. And he has more time on the clock than with which he started. Oh, man. Yeah. Things are a little bit weird here, that's for sure. Okay. I mean, I just have no moves. Needless to say. I'm not gonna resign, obviously. Okay. Interesting. If I go here, he plays this. If I go here, I'm sure that he has some other very strong move that I'm just not seeing yet. Yeah. Obviously, he has takes, and then his queen gets in, and I think my position is falling apart. Yeah, I mean, I can't even take because the rook pins. Yeah, I mean, well, I can't take because the bishop defends as well. I mean, like, seriously? This is like, I don't want to say it, but I think you guys know what I'm thinking. I mean, this is preposterous. He literally hasn't spent an ounce of time. Huh. I mean, I don't... This might be my best move. Takes, check here, but then this wins the knight. I mean, I'm just completely fried here. I'm probably better off just giving up the knight. Yeah. I didn't say it in the beginning, but I think it would be really cool if, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, if everybody wanted to just, like, say something that they're thankful for in the comments, if you're still watching. Because I think that's just a really good thing to be able to do. Oh, now you're gonna try to think? Give me a fucking break. Sorry. I mean, like, seriously. Give me a break. I'm really trying to stay positive and professional right now, but, like, have you ever seen somebody 100 points lower than you just completely dismantle you and not even play this check? Like, okay. I mean, look at me. I'm in Schweizenzug. I literally don't have a single move. I literally don't have a single move. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at the analysis. Opponent played with a 79% accuracy. He had 2 blunders, 2 misses, 2 mistakes. I had 0 blunders, 5 misses, 7 mistakes. Bishop g4 is not correct. a5 is better. Okay. Let's keep going. Taking is best, obviously. Okay, so going in here was better. Spent 4 minutes on this move. But why is this good? C takes. Oh, I'm winning a pawn. And this is just a better position for black. Still better for black. This is a blunder. Because of this move right away. So just out of curiosity. Okay. Bishop takes a3. Because the pawn's overloaded. Yeah, I mean, I definitely missed some stuff, you know? That's why I'm not saying anything. But, I find it very weird. I mean, look at the time. He has 17 minutes. Yeah, I mean... Oh, that hangs a queen. Yeah, let's just say that I'm suspicious. All that I'll say is that all of his inaccuracies and mistakes were the second or third best engine move instead of the first. So, I'm not going to report him or nothing. It just is what it is. But I probably will block him, just in case. No, I don't want to report him. Block. Yeah, might as well, you know? I just feel a little bit sus there. So let's try to go back through it. I was definitely looking through it. Looking through that game review with a certain lens, let's say. So let's try to improve now. So I really like the way that I played the opening, and I really did have good chances here. So here, bishop g6 is more common, which makes sense. Again, like, you really want your knight here, but bishop g6 obviously just has no scope. Let's see what the engine gives this move. Engine gives it good. Bishop e4 being best. It's very perplexing to me. Why would this be best? Why wouldn't white just take? I'm winning the pawn back with interest. Okay. This is a really hard move to see. So what if you just like went? So G takes F is the best move? What? This is the best move? Knight takes D2. I mean, what? That's insane. Why is rook takes so much better? No, king F1 is better. It's the idea that the pawn was overloaded is just really good. And another miss for me. I mean, this is scary, though. Obviously, if you calculate, it's fine, but, like, I'd be worried about some back rank stuff. So it's just a miss. Wait, what? Why is this move okay? Oh, it's check. Duh. Anyway, this is a miss because I had the overloaded pawn trick twice in a row. At this point, I'm kind of just shuffling moves around because I kind of felt like very discouraged. Maybe I shouldn't have, but bro was definitely playing some moves here. Yeah. Yeah, like, so this is the third engine move. This is the third engine move. At this depth, H4 is the top engine move. I don't need to tell you that the best moves are the best moves. Yeah. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Like, what would you do in this position, right? Like, Queen G2 here is the third engine move. Like, all of his inaccuracies are just read right off the... Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm trying to be professional. I'm not trying to be petty, but, like, seriously, tell me in the comments, what would you do in this situation? Would you report him? Or, like, would you just, like... It just seems like a guy that's trying to be smart about it and playing, like, the third. Yeah, I mean, very strange to me. But whatever. Like, if I was playing with white, what would I play in this position? I would probably just try to double on the F file and then roll the H pawn. I don't know. I guess maybe the ideas are somewhat natural. See, but there's a pattern. Like, if he's not playing the best move, he's strictly playing the third best engine move. Personally, I think that this move is a lot more obvious as the best move because now you're just winning a pawn. That's the whole reason why you put your queen on that square, right? So then why would you go on to play this instead? It's like you forgot about your first idea or something. It's incongruent. I don't know. I guess I'll have to think about what I'm going to do. But sorry, this kind of turned into a bit of a hit piece. I think it's a growing problem with online chess that people are definitely cheating a lot. So I know Predator 7000 was just convinced he just played against a cheater and stuff. I'll have to maybe ask his opinion on it. But anyway, happy Thanksgiving. For those of you in America, don't forget to stuff your face today and think about something that you're thankful for, because that's what today is all about. You know, it's just like America to try to skip over this holiday and go straight to materialistic Christmas, right? But that's neither here nor there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.